Hello everyone, this is YmBSnakeEye from GamesIBeat.com, here to bring you a review of Deep Rock Galactic early release on PC. Before beginning, I just want to make it clear that this game is an early release on Steam. That means the game isn't complete. And this is by no means a definitive review. With that being said, Deep Rock Galactic is a very unique game. The developers, Ghost Ship Games, brand Deep Rock Galactic as a co-op first-person shooter. After playing several hours, the game feels like a cross between Left 4 Dead and Minecraft with RPG progression elements built within. The game starts off in space, where you are greeted by a brief yet effective tutorial. You are a space dwarf, and your job is to mine precious minerals on hostile alien planets. You can either go solo with the help of a robotic drone, or you can do co-op, where the game truly shines. Once you land at your drop zone, you have your goal to complete before you can return home. Once you do complete your goal, you have a 5-minute countdown before you're left behind. Deep Rock Galactic has a simple yet charming polygon graphic style to it. The game's UI is a bit dated with the font and the color choices. Your home base is a spaceship with very simplistic textures and colors. The character models are a bit low res and don't offer too much difference between each other. The ship's interfaces are also fairly simple. When you reach enemy planets, you are greeted with a different assortment of environments. Some environments are made of dirt while others are ice. You have shiny crystal-like ore with vibrant colors. There are also colorful enemies that spawn throughout the maps. Overall, the graphics are simple, yet they grow on you. There is definitely a consistent style throughout the game. The game features a very ominous soundtrack to it. The music has a cyberpunk trance feel to it. It is music you would expect to hear if you were hurtling through space looking for resources on alien planets. The voice effects for the dwarves are what you would probably expect from a spacefaring miner as well. However, they can be a bit harsh at times. The sound effects of your tools and weapons are very satisfying to hear. You feel like you're really collecting ore when you plink away with your pickaxe. The Gatling gun is also a wonderful sound to hear as you're mowing down killer aliens. Deep Rock Galactic really shines in its co-op gameplay. While you can play solo, I would not recommend that for most players. Deep Rock Galactic is a challenging game that requires management of your ammo and resources collected like Nitro, which is used to call supply drops to refill your ammo and health. You almost definitely need one at some point in the mission. The game has 4 different classes, each one with an important role. There is a driller, gunner, engineer, and scout. The driller has a very powerful drill which can blast through walls, especially in an ice environment. The gunner has a heavy machine gun which can mow down hostile enemies. The engineer can create climbing platforms and turrets for defense. And the scout can quickly zip through levels while providing light. Did I just mention light? Light is hugely important in this game. You can quickly find yourself in the dark and surrounded by enemies. Every player has light sticks they can drop. However, you can only have around a total of 4 on the map at once, and they run out quickly. There's also a recharge time before you can throw out new ones. It's important to use them wisely. Once you reach your goal and collect what you came for, you are only halfway done. You will find yourself taking on enemy hordes that come out from the walls and the ground. These enemies swarm you immediately and without mercy. It takes teamwork to defend yourself and your teammates. Once you take care of the enemies and deposit all your minerals, you have to signal to return to your pod. At that time, a 5-minute timer will begin and you can make your way back to the beginning. Most players seem to be keen on finding their way back, so make sure you stay close to your teammates. The spirit of Deep Rock Galactic is in its online co-op. That's where this game truly shines. While you can play this game solo, it is extremely challenging and time-consuming. Having a reliable and diverse team makes the experience memorable and efficient. Just ask yourself, what would a space dwarf do? As you progress through the game, you will notice that progression is important. Not only do you progress the different classes, but you also progress your character separately. That means you have to keep track of 2 different levels. I feel like this could be condensed into just one leveling system. As you progress a chosen class, You unlock new and improved features such as weapon and item upgrades. When you progress your character, you can unlock cosmetic items to customize the look of your classes. I honestly found myself compelled to play for the gameplay and not the actual upgrades. The replay value of this game comes down to the co-op gameplay. It's rewarding to single-handedly start off a public mission, then to be joined by other players as the mission progresses. Each time a new player joins, you can feel the quality of gameplay rise. I can totally envision friends playing this game together, or new friendships forming as a result. I am not yet convinced that the cosmetic upgrades will keep players grinding. They seem a bit generic and uninspired. It would also help the game's replay value if new classes were added as well as female character models. Let's face it, hairy dwarves aren't too easy on the eyes. I just want to reiterate, this is an early release game. Even though the game could use several improvements, the current iteration of the game is excellent. I tried to keep my expectations realistic when buying this game, but the reviews spoke for themselves. Deep Rock Galactic is shaping up to be a unique and rewarding gaming experience. I recommend this early release to anyone who wants to support this game. I can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks to everyone watching this review. Please subscribe and feel free to leave feedback for me in the comments section below. Check us out at YmBSnakeEye.com. We're trying to grow a positive gaming community. We will also be releasing more content soon, so stay tuned.